Hello, friends. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Circle of Compassion. This is July 9th, and boy, time is just moving along, isn't it? Anyway, we're having another one of our wonderful circles tonight. It's been such a great opportunity for just some nice spiritual support, connecting, and just having some healing meditation together. And of course, when more of us join together, it makes it even that much more powerful and just kind of unveiling, healing, however you want to look at it. Anyway, we'll see what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm sure it's a lot of what's going on, of course, with all these things happening, and it's just bringing up so much for everybody, which is kind of the point. That's what this year is all about. It's about uncovering all of the things within us in our world that need to heal and shift its vibration so it can be aligned with the new vibration of the planet, because a lot of the old ways of doing things, the old patterns and the old systems are no longer aligned with the energy of the planet. And that's why we're going through so much, because sometimes also when we're comfortable with something, even if it's not for our highest good, it's all that we know, and it's hard to let go sometimes. And so when we do that, we tend to see more resistance or seeming obstacles or hardships. And it's kind of what's going on right now is a lot of holding on, resisting, because we were taught to view kind of the new as being scary, the unknown as being scary. And the ironic part of that is the new foundation that we're stepping into. It's living in the unknown, literally living in the unknown, because when we're in the moment, that's where we're in the flow. That's where we can be connected with our heart, with that which is for the highest good. And so it's that, working on that whole practice of being in that moment, so that we can continue to grow and expand and be more authentically ourselves. But again, we were not taught this. We were really good students, many of us, of the in the box training, if you will, and that training was all from a place of fear and control and manipulation. And I don't say any of this in judgment, because it was just part of our path. A lot of us weren't ready to claim our responsibility for our own power and stepping into that and making our choices. We weren't ready for that, and now we are, or at least our planet's ready for that. And so we're going through this incredible just beyond amazing time that is brand new for everyone. So nobody knows what it's exactly going to look like. We all, many of us have had visions. I've had visions since I was a child of a different world and the way it looked and the way, and I was told that it was what was coming. And now I'm starting to see, us getting closer to that. And they had told me in order for all that to come is the systems had to crumble. And I've known that I've been talking about that for the last 15 years, in all my classes, and, the work that I just share and do is, I've been talking and sharing about how, that one day the systems are going to crumble, and little by little they've been doing that. They've been on that track by all the different things that have come up, and right now whatever was left that needed to crumble, boy, it's crumbling. And so again, because of the resistance, we're seeing it a little bit hard, harder than maybe it has to be, but that's okay too. That's just part of the journey. It's part of the learning, part of the growing. And I know, being in the midst of all this, even knowing all that I know, there are days that it's really challenging. There are days that it's easy to forget. It's easy to get caught up in that drama and that, the story, the narrative of what's happening in our world right now. And I have to really then, do a little venting, embrace what I'm feeling, and then come back to the moment and remind myself, oh, when I was going through all that, it's because I wasn't in the moment. I was going back into the fear and the control and the, wondering and worrying and all of that. And that wasn't in the moment. So when I do my practice, I, do all the stuff that I'm always sharing. It's cutting cords, grounding the energy, doing affirmations, bringing myself back to the present moment, and then listening with all of my senses to the nudges that I get, and follow my heart. Follow what brings me joy, because that's all about the new foundation. Is about being authentically, ourselves and being in the flow. You can be guided by what brings you joy, what what you're excited about, what your passion is, and that's going to be always keeping you in connection with what you're here to do. And everybody, it's important for all of us to play the role that we're here to play without comparing to somebody else, without trying to hold it onto or limit it by what the past has shown or what we've learned or seen in the past, because guess what? We're creating new everything, new relationships, new jobs, new all of it. And so we can't always, grab from what we learned in the past, because a lot of that is the stuff that is crumbling away and that no longer works. So in order to be open to the new, the best thing we can do is, again, practice and bringing yourself back to the present moment. Be open, breathe, ground, do all of that again, do your affirmations, and then listen to the nudges, because we're starting to get new ideas, new glimpses. We start to feel that stuff within ourselves that like kind of pushes us into taking the steps that we need to take, or allowing the new ideas to come through, and the creativity, and all the different technology, everything. And then little by little, we just take one step at a time. It keeps guiding us on, and that's part of being in the flow, just like nature. That's why it's so important right now to connect with nature if you can. It's teaching us, it's holding space for us, it's giving us, opportunity to heal. And if you watch it, it's like it all just flows together. It doesn't know what's going to happen. It just keeps adapting and following, what it needs to do for itself. And in doing that, somehow it all works together. The community comes together. And that's what we're working towards. And so in that is new days, new communication, learning how to be real with each other and express, and with less judgment, having more compassion, understanding, and learning how to allow each person to be who they are and hold space for them. And at the same time, us being who we are, and then learning how to be in that space together. How do we best support each other in being our highest and best self, if you will? And that's part of the future that we're stepping into. And then in order to do that, of course, things have to change in our world, the way the systems work, the way we help to take care of each other, the way, instead of, always being out for ourselves. And it's coming back to this community mindset, and how, like, just how to get our needs and everything met without having to, be stressing all the time, and, basically giving over our life to do that. It's not necessary. And so we're all going to be guided in the steps that we're here to play for that unfoldment. So it's important to pay attention and be in the moment to get those steps, to get that information. And so right now, it's like with everything, I mean, anything that's going on in your life, basically the key is coming back to the moment. Whether it's challenges in a relationship, whether it's about a job, whether it's money, whether it's just emotional trauma or stress, or just all this fearful stuff that's, that you might, be feeling because of what's happening. It's the answer is coming back to the moment, cutting cords, grounding your energy, putting your shield up, taking deep cleansing breaths, letting go of all the old stuff, all the ways that you were seeing it, the fears, all of that. And then come back authentically in the moment and listen and follow the guidance, because in the moment we're always safe. And if we do the affirmations, and the affirmations that I like to work with is, I trust the process of life. Life brings me only positive experiences. I am safe. I'm supported by the universe in all ways, always. My source comes from within. And those are the main ones I work with every day. But when I say those and I think about it, then I know that everything that I'm guided to do, whatever it looks like, I am being supported by the universe. So I don't have anything to worry about. Things are going to always work out for my highest good. My source comes from within. I don't have to worry about it coming from like if I find myself focusing on one person or one job or anything. It's that reminder of, it doesn't really come from those places. Like, it comes through, it's channeled through those things, but it's because of my manifestation and the source that flows through me. It just comes in different avenues, right? So if we open up and really allow that source to flow, it can come in a multitude of ways, and really unlimited possibilities. So we just have to get out of the way and open up to how that can show up. And so by doing the affirmations, I'm working through the old thoughts that tell me something different, the old mistakes in thinking. And I come back to, oh yes, I can trust the process. Oh yes, I'm supported by the universe. Oh yes, I'm safe. Now I can breathe and be in the moment and listen to the guidance. and listen to, whatever I'm guided to do in that moment, whether it's take a nap, whether it's doing dishes, whether it's making a phone call, going somewhere, doing whatever kind of self-care. And self-care is huge right now, because we're able to be more present in that moment when we're feeling good, when we're vibrating at a higher vibration. And that's also, as we do that, we manifest more of that to us. And so it's just this beautiful opportunity right now to learn and work with all of these things. And in doing that, one, it solves whatever stress and problems we're going through in the moment, because it brings us back, and in the moment we don't have to feel any of that. It's not really, it's in this moment, but we're not really being in this moment because we're either in the past or the future. And so when we bring ourselves back, we're helping us to feel better right here, right now, but we're also retraining ourselves, and we're getting ourselves ready, preparing ourselves for the future, for our new foundation, for the way our lifestyle is changing and the way our world is going to work. And the more we can do that, the easier it gets for us, the more natural it becomes, right? And now everything starts to change, and then that ripple goes out. The more of us to do it, it's rippling out, it's growing, it's expanding. So it's really cool how it can work. It's just having the diligence, and the desire, I guess, comes first, and then the diligence, and practice. Just keep practicing, not judging when we find ourselves out of the moment, because it happens to all of us. That's part of the practice here. We're in the world of duality, the polarities, right? So we have to learn how to maneuver and walk through all that, and we learn and grow from all of those experiences. And so it's learning to embrace all of that too, even the ones we don't like, and the painful ones and the sad ones. It's embracing all of that and keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. And then we all help each other to do that, because thank God, goodness, right, that we all go through it at different times. And that was something they told me, my guides had told me at the end of last year, the beginning of this year, was that this year was going to be this huge, had no idea, transition, and that then all this energy was going to wave through the planet the entire year at different points, and everybody was going to wave through it at different times. And again, thank goodness, in our house, we have a huge household. We have like 12 of us, 12, 13 of us all the time. And I'm so grateful that we don't all go through it at the same time. We have different waves, so that way we can also help each other, or just be there for each other. If nothing else, just I'll be there to hold space for that person as they're going through their rough day or their down day, and knowing that they're going to shift out of it too. We all do. We have to walk through it. We have to keep allowing ourselves to walk through it. So anyway, this was more of what we're going to talk about tonight, and then we're going to do our meditation, and then I'll come back on and leave a little bit more messages. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, actually, we won't be waiting very long. You can always check out more of my meditations and messages on my my website. It's thelabyrinthoflife.com. And there's also a page about my private session work that I do, and other future events that I'll be having, all the future circles. I hope you can join us sometime, and we have a lot of fun, and just we never know what it's going to be. It's always great. And then you can also follow me on YouTube. It's under my name, Carolyn Kaufman, Carolyn with a C and Kaufman with a K, or on Facebook. And so anyway, we'll be coming back in just a minute here, and going on with the meditation. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, we're going to get ready to start our meditation now. So just allow yourself to get comfortable. And just start taking some really deep cleansing breaths. They're so important through the meditation and just really our everyday life. They can help us as we're breathing in. You can just imagine or visualize yourself breathing in just a beautiful white light, or just very healing, peaceful, relaxing energy. And just allow it to wave through your body. And then as you exhale, just with your exhale, let it go of anything that is no longer serving your highest good, anything that's not yours, and just let it go with your exhale. It's such a great practice to just do every day, all the time. And so for our meditations especially, it's really great to use this opportunity to just fully bring in that peace and that relaxation as we're joining here together. And then just let go again of everything that's no longer serving you, anything that's not yours. as we're doing this, I'm going to call upon all of our angels, guides, ascended masters, higher self, future self, divine design. And I thank you for surrounding us and filling us with your presence, guidance, assistance, healing, and protection. Thank you for taking us on a journey tonight and bringing through whatever is appropriate for our highest good tonight. Thank you for helping each one of us be open and receptive to everything that is for our highest good. To know that we are safe, supported by the universe, and always, always. And with that, again, focus on your breath. Breathing in, and as you take the inhale in, you feel this gorgeous, iridescent, golden white light flowing down through your body. And as it flows down through your body with your breath, you feel it completely relaxing you. You feel that vibration as it moves through your body, just stirring and letting go of anything, helping you to release anything that is no longer serving your highest good. We let it go with our breath very easily, just letting it go, and you just feel that relaxation pouring into your head, relaxing the back of your head, moving into the front of your head, relaxing all around your face, feeling any tension around your eyes, your jawbone, just drain away, letting all the stress go with it. It's being replaced with this amazing relaxation. Very peaceful, very freeing. And then breathing in very deeply again, you feel that light flowing down into your neck and your throat, releasing and relaxing your throat, clearing away any obstacles, any blocks, and speaking your truth or expressing yourself. We just let it go now with grace, ease, and joy. Breathe in again very deeply as you feel that light of relaxation moving into your shoulders, where it's releasing any weight that you've been carrying in your shoulders, anything that's yours or not yours. Maybe it's the weight of the world that you've been carrying in your shoulders. You're just letting it go now very easily, joyfully with your breath. And then breathing in and feeling that relaxation continuing to flow down through your arms and your hands to your fingertips, and just letting it go, letting go of all the control. Just opening yourself in, opening yourself up to being in the moment, to being free. Free of all judgments, expectations, free of decisions, just being open and aware in the moment. And then with another breath in, just feel that wave of relaxation, that liquid light waving down through the front of your body. Feel it flowing down through your chest, and your abdomen, through all of your organs, clearing away any residual heaviness, anything that's not yours or no longer serving your highest good. We let it go with our exhale with grace, ease, and joy. Be aware of it being filled with this beautiful, unconditional love and light, relaxation, peace. And then feel it as it's rolling down your spine, releasing and relaxing every disc, spreading throughout every muscle in your back, every cell, every tissue. It's just being completely filled with this relaxation. Letting go of any stress, any fear, insecurities. Just knowing that you are safe, and you can affirm to yourself that I am safe. That it's safe for me to trust the process of life. Life brings me only positive experiences. My source comes from within. I am supported by the universe in all ways, always. I am whole, perfect, complete, and healthy. And just breathe it in and let go. And again, just feel that deeper level of relaxation and freedom and joy and peace, passion, compassion, lightness. And you just feel as it continues to move and flow through your hips. It's restoring a perfect balance in your hips. And then breathing it in and feeling it move down through your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves. Letting go of any blocks or challenges and moving forward fearlessly, easily, joyfully, just letting it go now. And then flowing into your feet, into your toes, letting go of all the details. Again, being reminded that you are safe and it's safe to trust the process of life. And your life can now flow just so easily and effortlessly and joyfully. So beautiful and magical. Just breathe that in and let go as you allow all the rest of the light from your body to flow down into the earth. Down, 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 and feel it spreading roots like a tree of light. And then breathe in and feel that strength and that grounding from Mother Earth rising up through your feet, through your legs, your body, to your head, and back out to the divine. And just be aware of yourself in this perfect balance with Mother Earth and the divine. Just breathe it in and be aware with all of your senses to anything that you notice at this moment. And then bring your awareness to the center of your being. You begin to see your crystal lotus appear. Sparkling, beautiful lotus. It starts to rotate. From the tip of each petal, it shoots out beams of rainbow light. Just breathe in as you feel it continuing to spiral until the entire lotus is rotating and you feel this explosion of the rainbow light throughout your body, spiraling around and through you until it makes a complete circle and embodies you like a bubble of light all the way around you. This is your shield. Set the intention that only that which is for your highest good can come through. And just breathe it in and let go. And then you bring your awareness back to the center of the lotus. Feel this enormous beam of the rainbow light flowing up through your body. And just breathe it in as it's balancing and aligning your chakras and your energy, your body. Just breathe it in and out. And then you feel yourself floating up and out in this rainbow light, just carrying you out like a cocoon, knowing and feeling that you are completely safe and loved. You're just floating along through the universe. And just let yourself go. You may notice that you're joined by one or more of your angels, guides, ascended masters, maybe your higher self, future self, divine design. And just let go and be open and aware to what they share with you at this time, what guidance they might share, or healing, something they might show you. Just let go and be open and aware with all of your senses. If you have any questions, you can ask also at this time. And again, be open and receptive for anything that is shared with you. Pay attention to any pictures that are flowing in, anything within your body, words, thoughts, knowing. And you may notice this just healing light that your guides or angels or ascended masters, higher self, future self is shining upon you. And just breathe it in deeply as you allow it to flow through your body, healing, clearing, balancing, aligning, anything that is for your highest good at this time. Inhale and just exhale and let it go. Just feel all the different colors as they wave through your body. Pay attention to any areas of your body that might stand out. Breathing in very deeply and letting it go. Exhaling away everything that's no longer serving your highest good. Now with grace, ease, and joy. Just feel this cleansing as the lights flow through you. All the different colors. And then just breathe in again very deeply through your body. Bring that breath from the top of your head all the way down through your body. Exhale and just let it go. Let the waves of healing just flow through you, knowing they're doing exactly whatever is for your highest good. And they can just feel the unconditional love and support from the guides and the beings that showed up for you. The gratitude they have for you. You can feel this light just surrounding you and filling you. It's flowing back with you through the rainbow of light. It's bringing you back into your body and into your center, and you feel yourself or notice yourself back in the center of your crystal lotus. Just bringing back this feeling of unconditional love and light and passion and joy and And gratitude, let it turn into gratitude and feel it expand and grow throughout your body, pouring out into your space, into your room, wherever you are, sharing it with your loved ones, friends, family, animals. Feel it going throughout your state, throughout your country, just completely immersing Mother Earth with this unconditional love and gratitude and joy, peace and passion, compassion. And just feel it going beyond Mother Earth, out into the universe, the stars, planets, the beings. And then breathe it in and feel it come back to you through your center, and breathe it in, feel it spiraling through you. And let it go and feel that expansion, and then coming back, and then bring your awareness again to your center. And then you kind of flow from your crystal lotus into just the center of your body. And you become aware of all parts of your body. Breathing in deeply and feeling yourself more and more connecting with your body in the present moment, the here and the now. Breathing in very deeply, exhaling, and feel the light going down through your body, down your legs, up the soles of your feet, down your arms, out the palms of your hands, and feel it going down into the earth, down, down, and spreading roots like a tree, helping to ground you here and now into this moment. If you'd like extra grounding, you can breathe it up from Mother Earth through your body to your head and back out. Just feel yourself very present and grounded with the residual of the unconditional love and gratitude that is staying with you. The love and the light. Just take a moment as you allow yourself to fully come back and just be aware of everything that you notice with all of your senses. And just take the next moment or two, taking more deep breaths as you're paying attention, grounding again if you need, and fully coming back. And then as we come back, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and then we'll come back and share anything that was shared with you or anything that you feel called to share tonight. Hello again, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. And again, another great circle tonight. Hopefully you can join us in one of the future ones. It's just so awesome to be able to just talk so openly and to share and go through, walk through all of the, their ups and downs that we might be going through, especially in these days. And, of course, the guidance I got and which really the answer for all of it is to really come back to the present moment, because when we're in the present moment and we're listening, we're surrendering, we cut cords, we clear, whatever things that is going on, like any decisions we think we need to make, or what we're, the expectations or judgments or whatever we're holding on to. And then we come back to the moment and we ask, our higher selves, divine design, just show us the way, or speak through us, or, just, like I said, show us the way. It's amazing what comes through. Like, that's when we get guided one step at a time to, what is for our highest good. And then it also opens us up to unlimited possibilities, because, right now, again, we're creating a new foundation. And so a lot of, what we're being guided to be is like in that flow. And that's not at all what we were taught to do in the In the Box training. We were taught about control and fear and holding on to things. And, there's a lot of judgment and expectation. And well, that doesn't work anymore, and that's not going to work. And so it's like we're transitioning ourselves through learning this practice to learn how to be in this new foundation, and how the world is going to work, and how we're going to be, connecting at the heart and being in the flow and in the moment, and learning how, to play more fully the role that we're each here to play. But you get all of that guidance only in the moment. And in that moment, when we're truly able to be in the moment present, you're okay. Like everything feels good. You know that you're safe. It's like all the affirmations come to life. Like, I am safe. I trust the process of life. Life brings me positive experiences. My source comes from within. I am supported by the universe and always, always. And in the moment, I feel all that. And then when you're feeling all that, you're naturally attracting all of that back. So it's like that's where everything can happen, but it's keeping ourselves in that space. And again, we were not trained to do that. We were trained opposite of that completely. And so it just becomes this practice. And so anything, whatever, regardless of what you're struggling with, whether it's all the stuff going on, with the coronavirus, the masks, the rights being taken away, whether it's being afraid of being sick, whether it's, job, money, house, relationship, whatever, the answer, I can guarantee you, is coming back to the moment. Because in that moment, when we are present in that space, that is where we get all of our information. We're open to all of the information that can come through and all of our senses. And then that leads us to the next step, and that leads us to whatever else is going to unfold. And it's super important practice right now, because that is the new foundation. Like it or not, that's what it is. And actually, it's amazing and it's incredible when we can be in that space. Just magical things seem to happen because it's so easy and effortlessly and joyful. We can just really be in our hearts with it. But it does take the diligence of the practice to do it, because there's some times where I can go in and out every seconds, go in and out many times, because as soon as I'm in the moment, next thing I know, my ego has jumped in, and now I'm in the past, or I'm in the future again, and it's like, wait, no, let's come back to this moment. Or I'm trying to make a decision. It's like, no, I don't need to try to make a decision. I don't need to try to do anything. Let me come back in the moment and just flow, and things happen way better than I can imagine. So it just becomes a practice, and then that, choosing to have the diligence to do the practice. But I challenge you, or invite you to step up that practice and see what happens in your life. And see how that ripples out into your life and what it brings back to you, and then how that affects the people around you too. It's pretty incredible. So anyway, until next time, I look forward to seeing you hopefully soon and join one of our circles. And if not, you can again always get them on my website. Look at the videos, the guidance, the future events, and then also my other page that shares the private work that I do. If you're looking for a life coach, someone to help you through the transitions, or can help you with any of the stuff that you're going through, and helping to make sense of it, or helping to connect all of it, working with all of it, my intuition, nutrition, all the things that I've learned through the years, healing work, all of that. And that's what I enjoy sharing with people. You can see more information on my website about how to contact me for setting up a session. Also, the information on YouTube. I've been doing every few days a new little video with some guidance or insights, tools, whatever it's just I'm guided to do. And that's on my YouTube channel. You can like and subscribe. That would be really great. And that is just under my name, Carolyn Kaufman, Carolyn with a C, Kaufman with a K. My website again is thelabyrinthoflife.com. And or you can find me on Facebook. So again, I look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care until I see or talk to you again next time. Lots of love and big hugs to you all.